Alright, so this is the first video in what could be a series of videos, and I'll go over basically what I'm going to do, what I'm going to try to find out, and kind of who I am and why I'm doing this. And it's a little bit hard for me to explain, but first of all, just to introduce myself, my name is Joe. I own a head shop in Salida, Colorado. Does pretty good. We stay pretty busy, and just love it out here. I'm historically a hiker, and I'm fairly experienced in the woods. I'm Army veteran. Been to Iraq and Afghanistan. I was in the infantry. Went through all the training that's involved in that, and also a hobbyist hiker, skier. So I just love this area. There's so many places to explore, but going on with that, I've seen some strange things out there. I've seen some strange lights over the years. Probably the first instance was, this might have been 2014-ish, summertime. We had a bonfire, like a group of guys in San Luis Valley out by Villa Grove, and we're out there at the bonfire. I'm sitting in the cabin, and someone said, "Hey, you got to come look at this." And I said, What is it?" They're like, "I can't explain it. You got to come look." So we all kind of went outside, and we got the bonfire off to our left, and we're looking west at the mountain range, which this mountain range is very unpopulated. If you go west from Villa Grove, you won't hit any cities. There's some very small towns, and I'm talking, you go all the way through Utah, Nevada. You hit California, you could probably hit some cities, but this is hundreds and hundreds of miles of just no population. Well, not no, there's some small little towns and cities along the way, but this whole, behind this mountain range, it just lit up like, I don't know how to describe it. It was like there was a city out there. I don't remember if I took a picture of it. I've gone through my pictures to try to find, did I take a picture of this? And I can't find anything. But, several people were there. They all kind of witnessed it. And I looked on the news the following day to find out what it might be. And there was a SpaceX launch from, I think it was like off the coast of San Diego somewhere. And they said people saw it as far away as like Arizona, which we're significantly farther away than that. And this thing lit up. It looked like the city of San Francisco was on the other side of this mountain. It was just bright. So that was kind of the first one. Seen some other kind of lights out there. There have been some, UFO sort of observations by people that have been later determined to be, or the news reported them to be weather balloons. This was, maybe a year or 2 years later. Christmas, or excuse me, New Year's night. So New Year's Day, like early in the morning, was another one. And what year was this? This might have been 2017. And there is a comet there's a New Year's Day comet that I didn't know about. But we were coming back. I took a friend out to a kind of a party out there, and the agreement was he wanted to go to his other friend's house after this party. And I told him, all right, bro, let's go to this party. I'll take you to your friend's house if you just go with me to this. And I didn't think that he would actually want to go at some point because we're pretty far out. We're out in like Moffett area, Crestone, which is, it's kind of far out from Salida. But as the night progressed, it got to be maybe 1 o'clock in the morning, sometime in there. And he was like, "Hey, I'm ready to go to my friend's house." And I was like, "Oh man, you still want to go?" So I was like, "All right, I promised you I'd take you to your friend's house. Let's go." And then when you're leaving Crestone area, there's a long sort of straight road that goes out. I forget which road that is, but it goes out to meet the highway. But we're driving on this road, and there's kind of like a mist or a fog around us. Like visibility is pretty low, and this object, it looked like a comet that was so big, and it was pretty low in the sky. It was like went right over our heads like this, boom, in front of my truck. and it was blue. It was a giant ball of light. And then the mist disappeared, and I just pulled over. We got out, and I was like, "Did you see that? What the hell was that?" And what it looked like is it looked like a comet was going to hit Earth, and just I was like, "We're dead, dude. This comet's going to hit. We're gonna die in this." But it didn't. It just went straight over that mountain and disappeared, and never figured out what it was. But there is a comet that goes by, New Year's night sometimes. So it could have been a comet, but it just seemed way too close to be that. So seeing those lights, I've also have a video of, 2 or 3 weeks ago, got another one of the weather balloons. So just kind of strange stuff. I've looked at Google Maps out in this sort of west of the area, west of Salida, west of Villa Grove, just out in the mountain ranges out there. And I just kind of want to do some adventuring out there and maybe see something, maybe get it recorded. I think probably not. And probably what's going to happen is, over the course of the next year, I'm just going to do some adventuring and document it on video, and hopefully it'd be pretty cool stuff, and see some nature and just kind of chill and have a good time. So today I'm going out and going to go to a spot that I got from the app Randonautica. So the way I found out about Randonautica is, I watched, like on YouTube for entertainment, I watch these creepy videos and stuff like that. And I've noticed like several of these creepy videos, people have downloaded, used this app. They've gone randonauticing and they've come across weird stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that and see, see what I find out there. If there's anything unusual or maybe just interesting, or just have a nice peaceful, get back to nature experience. So that's kind of what I'm doing, and that's where this is going. Thank you.